Nation, you see that? Look like paradise, see? Some people tell themselves that they need that. They need to be right there, so. Well, go ahead. You might have a place like that very close to where you live. Run the intro.
What is the past tense of seek? The question passes. Abigail, would you like to try?
Hide.
I feel as if there are one or two people right now who don't know the answer. It's very easy, but I totally understand why some people wouldn't know. So if you know the answer, do state it in the comment section. I'm so interested to see what some people will write. And do not Google search nothing before stating the answer. Come on.
What is the past tense of seek?
Update on dancehall artist Rygin King. He recently took to social media where he shared this.
I'm getting dreams of me, I walk again. They are turn the past and the water. They must say this is your chance now for born again.
Based on how things look, just like that, we might get a video of Rygin King walking. Same like how in a several months time we might see a video of Candy Wow's baby girl or baby boy walking. Social media now celebrate Candy Wow's pregnancy.
Delivery date where them have it, so me can print my flyer and print up my baby shower something love because we outside for this year baby.
Oh God, and I got killed for that one.
Yeah, godmother. You know how much godmother this baby have, but trust me, Candy, this is a good look. I'm so happy for you.
And the father them was to the godfather then. We are running after them out.
I know everybody there in a celebration mode. For example, Kentably wrote, nobody should feel happy about this. Candy is in no position to have a child. You see the amount of likes on that comment. Quality Things and Beauty Care wrote, thank God I'm born already, so them can't be my parents. Now, Quality Things and Beauty Care, come on, that is your business page. Here are the things them where you decide to go right. And the last comment we're going to look at, Just Chinita wrote, so you want the child to go piss the bed together, Candy? Chaja, I think that all piss the bed thing came from what Randy stated Candy's alleged ex-fiance. While we are speak about pregnancy, why not head over to Miss Kitty? Social media users versus Miss Kitty. There are many different arguments. Some been say Miss Kitty is a hypocrite because she got pregnant outside of wedlock. Miss Kitty stated though she was not married, during her pregnancy she was engaged. She also stand up on her words, they must say women fit try and put themselves in a good position before having a child. Can I want breed up and don't have nothing.
I'm advocating for women. You don't have to wait till you're 40, but wait until you are ready.
Right.
And that is also if you're ready, because Tanani, the truth of the matter is, if you feel that you don't want to have a child, it's also fine.
No, you're crazy.
It's okay. I want the man them to know to say a father is very important in the lives of theirs, to take care of his partner when she's pregnant, to be there for her, to attend to her, to love her, because when he loves her, that will trickle down and translate to the baby. I want the man them to understand, say, listen, you can't treat a baby mother bad. And even if you're a woman left, you have to pity them left. You have to take care of your youth them. So that when graduation time comes around, you don't feel awkward and feel cute because you never did mind your youth them. Children deserve the best. The best don't necessarily mean material either, let me get that straight. Right? So some people are saying, my mother have 8 of them will turn out fine. Kudos to your mom. Big up to your mother. But please also understand that having 8 children in 1960 and 8 children in 1970 and 1980 and even 1990 is different from having 8 children in 2024. First of all, back then, when I play a little Danny Shandy and little, you know, what you call it now, wheel and wire. Them people don't not play no wheel and wire. They ain't playing wheel and wire.
Though a lot of people on social media been a bash Miss Kitty.
Kitty, nobody the business boy your age. The problem is you're a hypocrite.
There are a lot of people that are in Miss Kitty's defense.
You know, so me believe Miss Kitty video fly over enough on the head. Yeah man, enough females don't understand what Miss Kitty has say. You see, it's okay if you body shame people. It's okay if the society has say if you look a certain way, you're not beautiful. You understand? Based on society standard. So when time I go on and talk about how Miss Kitty look, what Miss Kitty do, Miss Kitty just run a reverse psychology on someone. Because Miss Kitty knows that someone afraid of words, afraid of book, afraid of school. Someone not ambitious. Someone just sit down and wait for a man to mind, you know. You understand? And that's why a man can kick and box, you know, and do all sorts of things. So what she do is to integrate education, and then she just use a look reverse psychology and say, listen, if it was looks, why some girl will have big body will look good, with claim say them look good, based upon society standard, why them not have a house, why them not have a Lambo truck, why them not have certain things, why them not have a business? You see, people don't make nobody make you feel less of a person. You understand? Nobody at all. You're beautiful just the way you are. You might not agree with Miss Kitty, you know, but she makes some valid point. Him say, yo, somehow ways in the younger days, a rundown man. You understand when they try to run down a career and run down something progressive in a life. So you can have your own bag. You understand? So you don't have to depend on nobody. And then somehow not worry about how the lady get pregnant so late and them thing there. Listen, rich people have 1 and 2 picnic and them thing there. You understand? Because you see somehow not get pregnant early, you know. And nothing is wrong to get pregnant. But somehow never emotionally ready. And that's why we create broken home. Because you know what? You somehow don't have the patience to deal with children. Somehow we see some parents. I get to you, I know sometimes we see some parents that buff them picnic and talk to them and the ignorance with them push upon their kids. Somehow don't know what to do. Destroy a child because you weren't ready, you weren't psychologically ready, you're not emotionally intelligent to deal with a child because a child cannot have a child. And somehow when you get pregnant too early, I want to know have a child, and it's your responsibility to teach this child how to have self-love and all of these things. But we want to do abuse the child. So guess what? I'm not going to be in agreement with nobody where I tell nobody to rush to go have kids. You have kids when you think so the time is right and when you are ready. You understand? When you think you're at that place mentally. Because having a child is a lifestyle. Parenting is not a joke. You understand? You have to be mentally prepared to have a child.
Having a child out of wedlock does not make you less than a person. Married him before having a child does not make you less or better than anybody. I don't know what's this rush, I don't know what's this cause, I don't know what's this hype. Pitney one mother run me left for no and have 5 and 10 and one before with 10 different men, no less than nobody. And a phone fault. And no mother for be blame. Don't make nobody hold on and chastise no over it. People who grow with them mother and them father, you're not better than anybody that didn't grow with them parents. People who grow in a children's home, we're no less than the people them that grow with them mother and father. And grow in a house. No, we're no less than them. What makes you the individual you are is when you become an adult and you start fending for yourself. You start doing things for yourself. And if you're doing things for yourself, thumbs up. Yeah? And if you're not doing nothing for yourself, try harder. Never you come on a platform with such a voice that people look forward, like people look up to, like people look for motivation and try to boast about the position that you're in. You're not the first one to marry and have a child, and you won't be the last one. And the people when their mother run will left them and have 5 and 10 of them, they're not the first one and they won't be the last one. Some people get raped and them still bring them people into the world and they do the best. They did what them parents never do for them. You're still a part of society. You're no less than anybody in a society. Yeah, so when Miss Kitty come live today and I go talk about say yo, and she make people family run if them man and me, them mother have 5 of them with 5 different men. And Miss Kitty, not everybody wants to get married. Not everybody wants to wait and have kids when they're 41. Not everybody wants an old man. Some people prefer to have out them lot early so they can party with them when they're an adult and them can enjoy life at a later stage. Some choose to have for the party now, study, and then them have them picnic later. Some people choose to have picnic now, cruff out them days and do nothing with their life. That's up to them. Yeah, but don't you sit on your high seat and point down low, because everybody can point fingers. Yeah, and people will start pointing back at you. When someone holds some kind of hat in a society, you feel like you can belittle the little that you can. You see the upper echelon of them are fight against you. Wanna know what you and them have for the past 2 days been on the internet? It's unlike you, Miss Kitty. Yeah, and yeah, boast about your man. Thumbs up. Congratulations that you got married and you have a kid. Yeah, nobody now put it in your face, say you breed before you're married. Nobody's doing that. Some of we mother left free and we grow. Some of we have a past trauma, our pocket. We don't need you to come dig up ants in Miss Kitty to feel like somebody. We not do nothing we feel like we are somebody. Leave us alone. Be careful of your mind. And then you utter it out and think that you're speaking gospel. No, miss. No, miss. I want out of two things that go on. When you talk, it's either you re-traumatize the victims or you give a laugh. Because if it never happened to them and them grew up in their mother and them father house, the only thing I'm going to laugh at the persons that did not do it. And the person that didn't never grow up in their mother house, the only thing them can do is sit down one side and remember. And if them fault though, they shouldn't have that, them should have to be that big blood name is Kitty. You have to be mindful of your way you talk out of your mouth. You need to hype on we. And we the up in a society. Because the people them where you talk about, I'm sure you say you don't find them up in the hills. The people them where you talk about, I know say you find them down in the ghetto. And we have argued. The people them up in a society where you get hell. They make you feel less than person. We put you in a little small box so you need to be heard and seen. And how we do it, Kitty? You are 41 and you have your pitney, thank God. And nothing happened, thank you, Jesus. The man is an old man, but nobody wants to talk about that. But that's not the point. You understand? I may say the whole we can throw shit. Don't start throw it. Because you will hurt the vulnerable. And them say hurting people hurt Kitty, and we don't want to hurt you. Just like how you can hurt our feelings, we can hurt you too, Kitty. We can hurt your feelings. Words are very powerful. Be careful what you speak. Be mindful of your utterance. You cannot be building up what you're doing. You're building up yourself while you're tearing down others. What you need is big explanation. Why are you on the internet? Who make you feel like your man is not such an important? Who make you feel so small that you need to come on the world, the internet, and behave like this? Kitty, you don't belong over here. Stay on TV at sunrise. Please and thanks.
Nation, go and enjoy the track so return. This one is from Pablo YG.
Me rock Balenciaga. If I don't coach from my garment tag, me no to walk. You have talentiana. She deal with the cocky, she deal with the like a soda.
Dancehall artist Spice, she was recently featured on The Fix. Though the highlight of that interview is Spice and Nara, the host of the show, basically amend the things, put their differences aside. We know that some time ago, during an interview at Spice event, she was interviewed by CM Naro. Spice took the opportunity to confront Naro and she told him to go and suck out his mother. So that is why Spice being featured on the show once more was the highlight of the interview. But Spice in that interview spoke about a lot of things, and I mean a lot of things. She spoke about her career, feuds and so on with certain artists. For example, she spoke about dancehall artist Dovey Magnum.
Oh, who? Call name. Let's just clear it up right now.
Dovey, Starface.
Dovey, hold on, let's go down the line. Dovey can't say I've never embraced her because I've never had a problem with Dovey. Dovey is the one that come out and start talk things about me because she pick a side with some old situation about dancers and whatever. I've never had no problem with Dovey. She can't come say, you know, me and Spice have this and she do this to me. I've never done anything to her. She is the one that come out and always disrespect me and I say things and whatever. So till we're cool now to the point. Because we move on past that. So me and Dovey good now. But Dovey can't come out, come say, no, Spice, do this to me. I've never done anything to her. We never have no problem. Like, she can't say, oh, you know, Spice, this and that. Like, there's nothing. As she used to, you know, Dovey will always be Dovey. She very opinionated, just like myself, and come out on the internet. But as she always come out, come say things bad about me. In the beginning.
Dovey Magnum reacting to that took to social media where she reshared a clip with the caption stating, "Much respect at Spice, and sometimes some of us grow, and myself growing in many ways. I big you up. Blessings with your album. I respect this interview. You yourself have grown. Love at Spice Official." More interview. This one is with Usain Bolt. I don't know if it's a recent interview, but Quest Times Official shared the interview with the caption stating, "Usain Bolt speaks on Noah Niles."
You know what I mean? And even now, like, I see, like, Noah Lyles running. I'm like, yo, I wish he was in my era to show. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so
we'll see that.
It was different.
Yeah,
I think Usain Bolt is stating that he wished Noah Lyles was in his era. So him could have give him a good piece of beating, you know, humble him, calm him. Bolt's world record is 9.58. Noah Lyles' personal best is mostly 9.82 or 9.83. Put that on the track and you see the massive difference. Noah, he was featured on Kelly Clarkson's show where she introduced him as the fastest man in the world. A lot of Jamaicans never like that. Let me just say this though. I see someone stating that because he is last year world champion, that's why he has the title as the fastest man in the world. I don't know how that go, because when I Google search the fastest man in the world and not the fastest man alive, all I can see is Usain Bolt. Just type in fastest man in the world under Usain Bolt's name. You're going to see come up on every single article, every single website. So I don't know how that part go. Not stating the person is wrong, but I'm just speaking about my search results. But pertaining to Kelly Clarkson stating that no one is the fastest man in the world, Jamaicans weren't too pleased. Still, someone pulled up a list of the top 10 fastest men in 100 meters this year. And we see Noah at number 4 with his personal best, 9.83. The entertainment feed community, we're not even going to speak on that, so moving on. Former Manchester United striker Dwight York confirms application to become Reggae Boys head coach.
I feel like I'm fully qualified. I'm excited by given an opportunity to manage a West Indian team, and certainly with my knowledge of English football. And as you mentioned, the majority of those players are playing at some quality level in England, even at the top tier in English football. I have an understanding and I know how to integrate those players. And certainly I feel with the experience and being at 52 years of age, I've been around. I understand the game. I've been football is in the DNA, and I feel I can bring the sort of level of expectancy, the type of football, the brand of football that relates to the Jamaican national team with the players at my disposal. And I feel very confident in my ability to manage such a tremendous country like Jamaica.
Dwight York being a manager is totally new to me. Nation stated thoughts on that though. Moving on. Justice Marva McDonald Bishop becomes the first woman to head Jamaica's Court of Appeal.
I, Marva Angelo McDonald Bishop, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution of Jamaica, and that I will administer justice to all persons alike in accordance with the laws and usages of Jamaica, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
The entertainment feed community, that right for now. You see what time I clock, you see what time I knock. We are hurrying to get that car here. And as usual, my people.